Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this series in which the dream of a united India is slowly but surely becoming reality, but we must move quickly, which I highly doubt that Samrajni Saibai will be the first Chakravartin, but perhaps it'll be her successor, Rajkumar Chandra, in which in 2 years he will become a man and will most likely become a Shurveer serving in the ranks of the Yadava army. And before I got into this episode, I was listening to a Vedic mantra, which is obviously in the Sanskrit language, which is basically just to get myself mentally prepared of what's to come, knowing that she will be in a thick of battle a couple of more times. And one would think that the Brahmins are saying these Sanskrit shlokas as a way of granting her luck and hoping to wish her well, may she live long, and hope for a dream of a united India. I'm 59 years old, still feeling fine because of the benefits of athletic, which gives me a small health boost. The Switch Coven, that gives a medium boost, and control of one of the Hindu holy sites of Haridwar, which also gives a small health boost. And then we only got 2 perks left. Just 2 more, and after that we get the buy-claim interaction, which is another way of progressing the unification of India faster. And knowing that sooner or later I'm going to have a limited time on Earth, but knowing that I have a good knowledge of the world, especially if I became open-minded, which ignores negative culture opinion, which the Indo-Aryans and Dravidians, between us, we see no difference. To Saibai, we're all Indians. We're all one. She would say that we must move away from this tribal mentality is what kept Bharat so separated and giving foreigners the opportunity to, stick their claws into the edges of India and try to claw away at it. So that's why we have to unite as one. And also the different faith opinion also increased, because as a Hindu ruler, to her, she sees no difference, at least in her opinion, of some of the tenets between the Hindus, Jains, and Buddhists, as she's more secular-minded. That's the reason why some would call her an apostate to the more zealous Hindus, one would think. And so Jains and Buddhists respect her now, except for the more zealous ones who particularly do not like her for her reveling, which is a common practice amongst Hindus, whereas the Jains and Buddhists, they don't like that kind of thing. They consider that as a sin. They view that as decadent. But then again, I know a Buddhist warrior who's into reveling like me, so... But then again, we eventually converted him from Hinduism, saying that Buddhism isn't for him, and whatnot. But now, I want to switch my focus to medicine, and understanding of life beyond the vagaries of the world upon the body. That gives me more health boost. We'll continue to pick up 2 more perks. I will not become Scholar. After I get these 2 perks, then I will start, going for the whole of the body. Yes, all of this. Don't know if I'll get whole of body by then, but the health benefits would be great. But there's still plenty of work to be done. But first, to the hunt. Sound the horn. As we can see in this film, Hajo, we still have our mighty warrior, who bested me a couple of times, who I can call him a friend and a fellow comrade at arms. And I did some thinking, where do we advance? To unite all of India, you would have to get all the areas that are of the Deccan Empire, Bengal, and Rajasthan. Those are the areas you have to take. Don't mind those are just civil wars from within the realm. And we come to the realization that I don't think vassalization is gonna do very well. Well, there's a maybe for her. While meanwhile I'm trying to seduce this man. Yes, I'm said seduce. He's feeling fine for now, but he's got a claim to Rajputana, another big realm that we must take. We don't have all of Delhi yet. But however, there is one area that we could declare war for it, that we could just seize it with ease. Along with plenty of others. But honestly, we could just take the whole damn thing. But the problem is, that's going to be going to the vassals' realm. Which would mean that we would be bordering with the Mongols. Which again, we call them that by nationality. They've been around for a while, but they've been losing a lot of troops, which I'm surprised she hasn't really been spending it on mercenaries. But they want to go down to India, and we view that as a threat to us. Because we cannot fight against the Khaganate of Mongolia without uniting all of India first. It's the only way to beat them. Because us alone, we can't do it. We have to unite all Indians, regardless of their cultures and faiths. But our first target will actually be up there. Small part of that, which belongs to Kingdom of Himalaya, Nepal to some, which is under the control of the petty kingdom of Libuan, which these are pagans. So we consider them hostile and they consider us hostile. So that's going to be our first big war for these conquests that will continue. I got plenty of years left in me, but I have to make it swift. And perhaps Chandra will be the first Chakravartin. Not I. I don't think I'll live that long to see the day. Now, as we hunt, we will spend this. You could only do this once in a lifetime, but this is a perfect opportunity. Because nowhere in India has different faiths. And we want to score the whole of Himalaya. Others may join, but we ain't afraid. Begin. Pulse cutting. Meet up soon. Folks here in Irani's woods, we huddle together as I ride up to my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag arms. We do not do this silver and sea. Their blades and bows fell with us. You all seem to be excellent bowmen. split into 4 army groups this time. We're going to do things differently. Are we heading this way? Are we heading to the capital? And you'll be heading that way. Just get all these holdings and we'll end this war swiftly. It's Prabhu himself. He's probably gonna start a siege there. We could take him on. '17 advantage. Yeah, I think we can use the Shuvirs for this. We usually do that when we fight against smaller armies. As long as you've got a very good commander with high advantage and certain commander traits such as Jungle Stalker, which is what I specialize at jungle fighting. Or maybe one man short to call our detachment the Deadly Dozen, but take over me. We're going in. Owner is slightly in depth, you say? Well, they're going to be coming on down soon, so this may be a problem. I'm going to need more, including Hajo. They need to link up with us. Take a safer route, even though it's the longer way. And I'm gonna need that light footman because they're good at jungle. Whichever is the fastest way. And we need a bowman too. I'm kinda not confident about the reinforcements that are gonna be coming from here. Especially that someone's got a bit of a higher advantage. Leprosy won't take her soon. We can defeat him, but Shuvir's been slain. Man down. They're gonna be here in 24 days. We can definitely defeat him here. We have to drive out those forces first. Unless we capture him. He was a lunatic hunter who was a military engineer. Who killed him? Was slain by an enemy soldier. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. But we're able to catch this man who... whatever is worth. So we're sending more reinforcements their way. So we're down a man. So we're looking for more Shuvirs to come. Movement's locked, so... As I said, I'm not confident about this because we're at someone who's chivalrous. Somebody who is a dwarf who is not afraid to fight. We needed reinforcements to drive her out of there. Hawan is one of the good ones. Claim fabricated. Just making sure. You're up. Just wait for everybody else. You used your hook to make yourself spy master, but you cannot be fired for 25 years. Okay. Intrigue is the least of my worries at this point. 95. 7 months. We've taken it. Again, got the area that we wanted. Well, we'll have to fight them as well in the future. When we start, skimming through Himalaya. Which again, the land that the Congregated Mongolia has not penetrated beyond through. I was about to say, what happened? Must have been partitioned. That's what I assume. I think old Harsha passed away. Oh, this happened yesterday. Alright. So we could definitely make gains here. But we can't subjugate them all because we do not have the kingdom of Kasala yet. Need to get a couple more. And as for the newly conquered areas, actually, any of my Shavirs who are not landed, so bad feeling they all are. Come on, you're Nepali. These people speak your language. And his prowess has increased a little bit further. So we vassalized the rest of them, but he seems alright, so would you like to convert? Well, on the other hand, you all have to be Hindus, otherwise you'll face repercussions. just one. It'll be very easy to take them on. So just go for the very easy ones first. Why not? Well, we're not bordered with them yet. Yes, there is a big difference in the strength, so... What if I pay you and convince you to be vassalized? Oh, just almost there. What if I offer you a guardian? This may sound like a stupid idea, but how about... Look, let me see. Tolerance towards speech. Ha! Almost had it. You'll come around. Don't make me conquer you sooner or later, because we can make that happen. Because I have the title of a hound. Unless someone else is going to arrange that. And don't forget Kashmir. He's got a high opinion. No? So vassalizations are possible, but they're not going to go for it. At least not yet. We can go to war for just one more holy site. But it'll be very easy to take them on, so... Okay, I got it all figured out. Why don't we just declare multiple wars? Starting with one from there. Another one for Gujarat. Go for the easy ones. And we'll seize the Thekana as well. All at the same time. This is what we mean by swift advances. So raise these considerable numbers, which I would say, obviously no outlets, but I just need a good couple of levies. Really? They never invested in this land? What have they done? Stop. Go. Then raise another force here until we get more levies. So I feel it's enough. There's 2 holdings. There'll be no siege weapons, so stop right there. And advance it. And yeah, bring the elephants for once, since we're all levies. We could just definitely just mow them on through. And get a siege expert who knows a thing or two about it. And the rest will be raised from Delhi. Again, I've never done these things before. There's Ivani herself. Took her son. Strike one. Advance now. So I gained the thick hunter for myself. Stop, stop, stop. There's a second holding there that we also need to take. Any more levies unraised? Okay. After you get these two to Samrajni, then go up the Kutch. Yeah, it was a little excessive on our part. Now or never. This is just for Rajputana. Despite the fact that I'm 60 some odd years old. So go ahead and attempt to seduce him. You're a thoughtful woman, Saibai, but I do not like you that way. He averts his eyes. Only Tripura Sundari knows what future might hold for us. Ah, yes, of course. Well, that didn't work, but I'll tell you what's going to work. I mean, we almost had a... Who is this other person that we can definitely vassalize when the chance is given? I forgot who, but I think it might have been one of the smaller ones. Anybody who's not at war. Was it Lucknow? Yes, Lucknow. I'll pay you some. Not it. It was one of those little areas. Well, there's always this. Here comes another 100 for you. And I guess we'll sway the rest. And too bad that heretic dies. Or at least befriend. One more time, alright, for sending gifts. No, I don't think they're gonna go for it. We may have to fight them in a war in the future. Anyways. Two fronts. Oh, and by the way, since we have that under my personal control, so Yadava, that's +1 monthly party per night and +10 night effectiveness. So Shuvirs will be fighting even better. Who wants independence? Bengal. Yeah, you and I always had a bit of issues, but I doubt you're gonna get that much support. We keep winning little battles. Move out of the way. We'll soon fight them. We've taken the objective. Yeah, and then you will be serving under her. What's gonna happen to you? We're coming to support you. We know what the result's gonna be. So to God, what? It's not our battle. Now it's our battle. Definitely crush him. Had to catch. We just want to get down here and see if we can relieve him. Really? Grand Temple of Somnath. That's for the giants. Come on, hurry up. Hundred. Objective taken. Supper down. Now we get to host the grand rite. Almost there. You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Too bad that you're at war. Nobody's going for Kutch yet. Nobody has a claim to Rajputana yet. We attempted to get one, but it was not to be. And that's the area we have to take next. If we wish to form the kingdom, then we'll seize the rest of it without having to fabricate claims. So many damn battles. Now anyways, both of you are too weak to send a referendum. Now who wants to govern this area? Any of my other chevaliers wish to, or not landed that wish to serve me? Well, despite the fact that you're a Buddhist, but I'm gonna grant you this land first. And then be a Vaishnavas. Got it? And you're about to be the overseer. Read. Ask Indradatta to instruct me in the art of strategy. I was hoping for something else, but I guess not. It's already picked up those two, so serve the crown, I guess. It ups the natural trade and a bit more control growth, as much as we're trying to get areas under our control. As I said, we're there, but you're at war. Yeah, we already sent that, so no reason to do that yet. And we're in no rush to fight another, holy war. Isn't that, oh no, not related to the Mongol. Speaking of which, they are about to expand big time in this and that's going to create a lot of problems. Especially that they're Tengri and they're going to get along fine. Which is going to cause conflicts with the Tajiks. Fortunately, she's craven as she just turned 16. Revolt in the Arabian Empire. It's tyranny. If he loses, son may get it. Damn, we're still nowhere near to buy claims, which would be great. And finally, how much do I need for Kosala? 4, so I need 3 more. We do not have a claim. No claim. No claim. Kind of a bit short on claimants here. So we could fight bit by bit for Delhi and Himalaya. Don't forget about that one. So I guess you're next. And we'll get this one done swiftly. We'll split up the forces. Enough. You're going this way. We're going that way. Chandra's come of age. We know he's another genius giant like me, but he's a holy warrior. Sounds about right. And a brilliant strategist just like me. Good. And she'll be in the future. 10 months? This is days. Spies report about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man's been spending large amounts of gold, bragging lied about a great deal he struck with a fancy land of pearls and silk. Apparently drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. Spies think the lady must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. That 8 belongs to my dungeon, but not just in my dungeon, but I want to recruit him. You're in the army now. That's your fate, because you are a strong hunter who also knows the jungle very well. So, very soon, we'll put you in the Indian army. And Chandra, why aren't you in the army too? You'll do well in here too. Because we are in need of good fighters. $50. Okay. Ransom. Give me your money. And we'll let you go. So now you need 2 more. 2 more to go. And very soon we'll get Kutch. And then that's it for Gujarat. What's going on? Holy War for Petty Kingdom of Nepal. That area is mine. We want Nepal as well. There'll be no rest. Quartermaster's offices constructed in Motley Footprint. Stop. Enough forces to drive out whoever dares to touch Nepal, because that's considered my territory. Indian territory. Somebody wants to kill my prisoner. Can't say that I blame him. And yes, we're using elephants, but we had to stop gathering so it doesn't cost us so dang much. Just 2 more years, then we'll start buying claims in a hurry. Kathmandu is the capital. That's their business. And we're in the need of Showbiz. The commander's being approved. By the way, Courtmaster's offices in Patliputra. That's what they were talking about. It's for that one. How much is it for a keep? Because we want to increase defenses there for our second capital. Fully occupied by us. Objective complete. Really? A Greek man here? Well, we cannot deny he's a great warrior, but a Greek from this part of the world. And how'd you like to be Hindu? You'd be the first Greek Hindu in nearly 1,000 years, maybe. There's the next area to besiege, and that'll win us the war. Samrajni peasants, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we're all mortals. I was reminded as I woke coughing in early morning hours, a dull ache pounding in my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lady. I know a field number of suitable remedies. This is why I switched medicine. Didn't know what was necessary. She came to my chambers with a drawer which was yellow in color. She told me to pinch my nose as I drank it. When the tepid liquid passed my lips, I almost immediately spat it out again. I demanded to know the contents from the cup, and she revealed it that it was fresh urine from a pregnant sow. The fortune waste just turned out what I needed. Excellent work. And you are a mystic now. In addition to being a physician, you seem to know a lot about it. I feel fine now. Now there's a bit of a sense of urgency. I'll break the walls down. They never really invested in those defenses. I forgot I have personal control of this area. Guess I'll give it to you. Increase her taxes. Very well. Pawan, I got land for you. Since you are from Nepal, so this is technically where you came from. Even though you're a Saibai, but I'll leave you alone. Thrives in chaos. What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, you're a torturer. Forgot about that part. How much is it for Himalaya? Not yet. It ain't enough yet. We can't get them. Oh my goodness. Everything's going to heck with them. I think we might as well push that claim for this big country. Even though that would be a bad idea in itself. We got so many peace deals to all the countries that we've been fighting against. Damn you! I mean, we'll just have to seize them all at once in the future. But that's gonna have to wait until we settle this first. That's the main priority. West and North has to be under control because it's far messy. We can't vassalize her. Not him either. So, we have to fight a war over it. We could, but he's currently at war. Which is losing. At least that's in participation of one of their allies. Which, matter of fact, we're gonna have to push for it. And of course, there's Little Kashmir. I mean, don't forget Burma. We still have interests of that over there. There is one part of Kamrupa that's not under our control, but that'll be dealt with later. Because, again, this area here is the main priority. So yes, we have to seize that now. All of it. I mean, this is for the entirety of this area. We have no choice, even though this is going to drag us into other things, and the Mongols are going to be looking at us with interest. Very reluctant to do that. Very, very reluctant. Bastards. A little more. There you go. Get the capital. Don't let anyone stop you. Split the forces when it's necessary, if more reinforcements are needed. Just want Komanchal. Even if it means taking this area, even though I would rather just give them independence and slow the Mongols down on their advance, on their attempt to enter India. Nephew? Shorten the truces, if you can, so we'll know who we declare against next. Another strong man. He's all fortified. We have to take those too. Next. This Mandir won't resist much. Then we'll get all of this. Again, the main objective is all over there. There's something odd about my guest, what about? I cannot put my finger on it. Perhaps just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, the ominous feelings keeping me up at night. What's suspicious about the Tamiljayan woman? I'll look into this immediately. During my investigation, I've uncovered irrefutable proof of her guilt. She has intimate relations with this man who's a Purohit. That's sneaky doxy. This information will prove useful. Not really. She's not a landed character, so not notable enough for me. Royal prerogative, which means we could definitely increase our crown authority if we wish to. And also, it's going to be 6 years as we'll enter into the high medieval era now. We'll have coinage soon. Give me horseshoes for faster troop movement. Because we just want things done fast. And even getting to the combat areas faster. they invested defenses on all of these as well. As I'm all better, still feeling fine. So I don't know if I'll live to my 70s. This is going to be longer than I expected. So let's just defeat them en masse, and then we'll split the forces. Damn it, we have to take it one by one. Split. Why does this area have to be so chaotic? And we'll head back to friendly territory soon to deal with the supply problems after we take in the area. I wanted the siege weapons. Well, we can get them down with relative ease. And boy, I would hate to fight all those hostile armies that want this area. I would, if it's related to the Tibetan areas, I'll be willing to surrender to them. Alright, let's get supplies. Main army. At least what's left of it. Be on standby. We haven't taken all of it yet. There's two more that got us to take. Too many damn well fortified places. They've really been spending their money on these defenses. I cannot afford no slowdowns on the Unification of India. Even Gujarat's involved in that mess. Now bring it down quickly. We'll be on our way there. And then after you take this down, head back to friendly territory for resupply. Particularly here. Again, I'm not too enthusiastic in this episode as I'm usual. I'm just really focused on the goal at hand. Alright, now we can buy claim interactions. Now we can start working on things that are health related. But finish this war first before you start thinking about buying claimants. Which we can now get things done even faster. Of course, that depends on your definition of fast. I'll take this city down for you. Oh, Chandra, I didn't know you're commanding this army. Son, bring this down and get back here. We are going to inherit one heck of a war here. One more area. Can't do anything about that. These are Sami raiders. From all the heck way over there. Caucasus. Continent of Caucasus. Marshal down. Chandra, you should be the marshal. That'll further up on your lifestyle experience. One more damn area to take. Let's stop swaying. There's better things that we could do. If you want to get the whole kingdom, well, you better have a lot of piety. So that's what we mean by swift gains that we can do. You're good? Alright. Move up. Good luck, son. Don't get killed. No, he's should be in the other army. This one. At least it's a jungle where our elephants will be our of best use. Defeated their ally. Bring the sequence over here. Hurry the hell up. The Greek Shuvir, the Greek Hindu Shuvir, is now a legendary blade master. What a unique army we've created. Well, be prepared for the worst. Nope, we didn't inherit any wars. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. You are going independent. Actually, no. Well, shoot, we're neighbors with the ever-growing Empire of Mongolia. Which isn't good. Because when they live in peace, and with that kind of strength which doubles our numbers, we can never defeat them. Plus, most of them are just levies anyhow, that we could definitely best them. Just one more damn. Who's at war with you? Dang. That's the name of the place. We can create Himalaya, and we could definitely seize that with ease. But it's gonna cost you. And hold a mystical communion, which will definitely advance a little bit faster to be hold of the body. Yeah, we've been a little slow on the progress. Who's your jailer? Vassal in the realm. Would that mean the war would be... I don't know. Not really. So let's just dogpile on this area. Servants, help! Not again. When you're ill, that's a severe penalty. Wait for it. Stop. Do what is no more than necessary. Relax your breathing, she instructed me. The feather in her hand looks almost through as she began to gently brush under my nose. Evil, be gone, she urged as I sneezed loudly. The strange ticklings, just what I needed. For now, the worst of my systems are alleviated and the world seemed a little brighter. Thank you again. Captured sun and air. Once again, they've invested in those defenses. Which will have to break it down. You know what? Buy it right now. Cannot buy a claim on a kingdom if I'm already a king or emperor. Well, who has a claim on it? Because I need somebody. Anybody. Too bad there's not a single claimant who is a bi or homosexual, which I could definitely seduce, make a lover, then bring it over here. But then again, there's this decision I hardly ever use. It's what we need now. Invite the claimants and see if anything comes up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to be buying claimants, and we'll pick them apart one by one. Get in there. And because of your service, I'm giving you the title of Himalaya. Because you are a good servant to this nation. Which we could definitely take this as well. What do my vassals think of me after all this constant warfare? 31 for offensive wars. Look, I'm sorry, alright? Because I am trying to get things done. As much as I can. We do have lands connected. We stand next to Mongolia, which I'm in no mood of, you know, having been neighbors with them. Because that's the last thing that I would want. Is having Mongolia breathe down our necks, which they'll make us a potential target out of us. We're of similar strength for now, but if they want to stay at peace for long, they're going to be a huge problem. That'll keep them busy. %. To be honest, if I had this, this wouldn't be a problem, but now it's starting to become a problem. guess picking it apart one by one would be the best bet. And as for Rajputana, well, do not forget Gujarat, which we could definitely take it all. We can definitely do that. I don't mind those two. That's not part of India. Just for future reference, I'm buying claims for those two. They don't cost much. Any tiny area that is not part of the Kasala, by the way. One more. We can actually afford this one. Yeah, one little quick end to it, then that's it for them. Just one little holding. Do it. And I don't care what the vassals will think of me. They don't understand. Oh. Now it says 3 months left, but I don't think it really matters. It's one area. Nice to know. I should check these guys every once in a while. Perhaps I haven't really been paying attention. But Arnata, which is over there. We'll have that dealt with in a later time. County claim. Looking for a kingdom claim. Oh yeah, he came here. It's Gujarat. So many people coming to court. It's just one. Kashgar, that's further up north, and that's outside of Indian territory. And this one's a defensive war. I'm feeling fine. Taking Kosala would be a difference maker. Now there's Hastinapur, which we'll have to take that as well. We'll have much better treatments from the physicians. All is well. Got it. You're gonna be next, alright? Keep that well in mind. You're gonna be next. Once again. Just check his Sylvia's list just this once. We'll actually pay you and force you in because you're very good at it. Same for you. Which I believe you're one of those claims. No? I've got a few good ones. Much better position. Maybe it is a good idea to create a holy order while, as we said before, that Mongolia's breathing down our necks. So don't mind it truthfully, it's just all this tribal land is the problem. Most of these lives are just a bunch of tribal warriors. Oh, by the way, different dynasty. Different dynasty, different culture. We could definitely put an end to it. It's caused a bit of trouble over there. When it's ruled by a child, hopefully they'll break up. Plus, it's just one chiefdom. And also with a new dynasty, which the renown is significant. Whereas their dynasty isn't as, So yeah, that'll cause some trouble. Slow them down. While we continue to unite India in violent ways, unfortunately. Okay, after this next war, then Gujarat is next. So, create Kosala. That'll be 500. And I'll hold on to that title until somebody's actually worth a damn. So I have to seize the whole thing. She'll be my vassal. And after we get this settled, maybe I'll make them... maybe I'll make you, ruler of Kosala. People ain't gonna like me. But these are the swiftest advances I've ever made. So it's just 2 holdings. One very well fortified, and the other not as. Damn them for having good money over the years. For taking well care of themselves, so we have to split up. You're taking the heavy fortification. I'll go this. Actually, no. No, son. It's too dangerous for you. You're going down this way. I'll lead. It's too dangerous for you. If we can capture the stop to run, good. Knowing how soldiers act around each other and noticing how freely information and rumor flows, I'm struck by an idea. If some old soldiers were to infiltrate Khatun Igo's army, they might offer a different insight over plans. Because I'm a strategist, Time to get us some new recruits. I've been wounded. Wounded by an enemy soldier, but thanks to you, I'm no longer wounded. It's just a scratch. Got lucky on me on that one. Starting to take advantage of my old age. I don't think these health bonuses are enough. I think time is running out for me. Well, Chandra, your rule may begin soon. Wait! Call upon Goddess Ganga. Bhakti. Ganga, god of purity and atonement. No longer a devotee of Jagannath, but a devotee of Ganga. Medium boost to the health. I'm feeling fine again. Just prolonging my life a little into my 70s. Chandra's going to have to be the one to unite all of India to finish the job that I've started. game's going a bit faster. One down. Two down. A lot of loot. Like it or not, you're my vassal now. How much is it? Well, we can't take them all. Doesn't look like it. It's just Kanya Kubja would have to be the option here. Oh, and you're next. Kutch. Don't let the Arabs have Kutch. I mean, after all, they're busy with the crusade on their defense, which they are winning. Because they haven't really... What the hell's happened here? Heresy outbreak? Well, I forgot. The French Empire is not a Catholic empire. It is of Celtic Christianity. Starting to look a lot better as a whole, except for this part, which I do not want to be neighbors with them, as they will continue to increase their strength. And kill her before she has another child. And hopefully there'll be infighting between them. But unfortunately her level of fame is high up. Because of the prestige of their dynasty, which they ain't going to be around anymore for that. This will be very easy. All we need is get across. And that's it. And I'll give it a little bit of a rest. We'll buy more claims. Stop. So again, we cannot buy the Rajputana claim because on a kingdom if I'm a king or emperor, but we can only do it for duchess. You better have a lot of money in you. None? Maybe discovered, but doesn't matter. She's still gonna die anyway. Gujarat is ours. Two months. Alright, well, we can wait 2 months. Two years into the High Medieval. And how much is it to usurp Rajputana? I have 4 out of 9. And I can get a claim on the Raj of Ajma, which... That'll be, hold on. Check that again. 4 out of 9. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 8. 9 somewhere. So 1, 2. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. We can make it happen. Usurp Rajputana would be the easiest thing to do. So that's 500 spent. And subsequently, that little thing too. You first, because you're the easiest. We'll give it a rest a bit. Alright? Because let me just go hunting. Because I enjoy this sort of thing. It's my friend. He was one of the good ones. The white hair. Really? The legendary white hair? Anyways, I'm riding ahead of the group as the plains grows suddenly around me. The island silence is almost palpable. I struggle to hear even the noise force through. Just about to turn back, I find out a glimpse. It's where is the dream? A hair as white as snow. I must have it. I follow the white hair to the plains, and almost unnatural sound sings over us, and the sudden sound of a voice startles me. My lady, there you are! I turn around to see the rest of my party having caught up with me. I look back and the air is gone. It might have gone away. I will not know rest until I find it. Much like I will not know rest until we unite all of India. Or all of Bharat. Hindustan. All these names. Now I am the hunter. Still keeping that prowess up. I'm still feeling fine now that I got a medium health boost. Which will definitely make me live into the 70s. To the 24th. 3, 2, 1, go! Kill her. She's dead. Was killed by me. Even though I'm already a known murderer. Sure, that's gonna make Mongolia angry. And look at me with interest. New ruler, new dynasty. So what? There goes their strength, but they can use all that money. Well, at least for now. My husband, scholar, intelligent. Hope you find peace, as I barely get any stress these days. Right. Somebody who's some of all skills. Doesn't matter who you marry. As long as it's somebody who's good at anything. Low control. You're looking at the wrong area. Lackluster administration. Oh, I ought to give that land away. Actually, that responsibility is going to go to you because, well, I might give you the Raja of Kashi soon. Unless you can do that. So, you take care of that. It ain't my problem anymore. Good. Go for it. You're my vassal now, and I'm sure there's land that you probably want. Gogi. And who's the owner? Oh my goodness. This is the biggest man I've ever seen. Hmm. I'm sure he's a jovial fella who oversees everything. So he wants Gogi then. There you have it. And you can deal with the rest later. You know, since we already have such a high learning skill, and since I married you, I got something for you to do. These vassals are starting to get at me, so work on court politics so I can have much higher diplomacy, so upping the general opinion, as well as more prestige. More prestige gain. Oh, don't forget Dang. Well, actually, these two areas that need to go. So you have a truce against me, but not a truce of me against you. And same for you. Am I seeing what I'm seeing? War against tyranny. Damn, it's not independence. But it just pretty much tells you they don't want that child as a ruler. And, if they lose, then he's disposed of, and, actually, so it's tyranny, so it concedes a title revocation reason. Is disposed, so that's abdicated, and it's going to go to him. Oh no, he won't be easy to kill because I got it. I'll keep an eye on that situation in the future. We could do both at the same time. But first, vassals are still looking at me positively. Except for her, because, well, she has her reasons. She wants Bahar. We may have a bit of peasant rabble, so don't raise all the levies. Save a few to take care of that one down there. Don't they know anything about United India? Brotherhood and unity of all Indians? Do they not know about that concept? Do not forget what claims you have. Including those two up there, so bit by bit. Yes, Rajputana? Yeah. It's better off to usurp Rajputana, it'll be a little easier. But, in the meantime, we'll just take two more small areas. But again, one would think I'm dismissing Burma a bit, but it's better to secure this area first. and then make our way up to Kashmir, which... No, Mongolia has not touched the very tip of India. It has not. So how many levies left versus the rebels? Oh yeah. Hope the infighting continues and hope for an independence war in the future, and they'll never come back together. Take the cheap routes. Whatever costs less prestige. Do it. Wait till you split the forces. Split. What's least fortified? 4, 2. Okay. Chandra's doing alright. 1 down. Bring the siege weapons over. We'll move very soon. Or just warm it up for you. Ready and now. You'll be Pawan's vassal. I'm sure you're happy as heck right now. And please get well soon. Your participation of these wars of Indian reunification is not over yet. But unfortunately, we've run out of time. Because, well, look at the map of the Indian subcontinent now, excluding that bit of Tibet. Things are really, really looking up, so northern India is starting to make a whole lot of sense despite the mess of the vassals. But if I was to give somebody, you know, who wishes to rule Kosala, it would be her because, well, her family are good administrators. Or maybe no, why not the Telugu man, who is of a right faith? Well, you can always convert her anyway. What the hell are you talking about? Give her Kosala. Because any more territory that we seize, it's going to be under the control of her now. Thus keeping the holy sites in check. So we still hold all of them, so we have all the benefits. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've run out of time here. Because on the next episode, well, very hopefully soon, northern India, at least the entirety of the Gangetic Plain, as we look at it here, of this outline of the Ganges Plain region. Yep, we almost got it all, so we need Ajmer and Ghazni into our control, and see to if I will call the Brahmins to the river and be the Lady of the Ganges, which would make me a religious icon. Which you would have to be a religious icon in order to be Chakravarti, if you want to have all of India, which means you have to control all 3 of these empires. Hence the reason why we've been very intensive in our conquests as of late. And I'm still feeling fine. I'm going to be living into my 70s, no matter what they think of me. And about to have a peasant rebel here, so we're going to give a few months rest before we start again. Into Asmi, Ajma, then we go up into Kashmir and even fight a holy war against them while the Mongols are busy with the infighting. We'll take advantage of this. And after we secure all of this, we're saving that one for last because of a much larger force. Then we'll start going down to Burma to fight all of it. And then do not forget this bit of Kamarup as well. There is so much work to be done, and it's possible that I won't make it. And of course and so I may not make it to be Chakravarti, which that'll be up to my son Chandra, who's 21, and he's doing all right. In a few years' time, I'm going to get you married, so you can have your children. So, alright, we hope you enjoyed this episode, because it ain't over yet. We're just getting there. But until then, so long for now.